Hello, I am Rukaze Fanfiction here. I am doing a what if a character from our world was isekai to that of a DxD universe with the powers of Ichigo Kurosaki from the Fullbring arc, not from the Thousand World Blood War arc. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. And it's called Bleach DxD for a reason. So I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do writing fanfictions and talking about them a lot. So, without further ado, let's get to it. We see somebody with no name. He's been, I don't know, sitting here for quite some time. He forgot all about what happened and how he got here. Well, for a long time, he's been sitting here and waiting and waiting. All of a sudden, he sees this white flash of lightning hit right in front of him. The whole world just opened up again. He's in a white room with a man standing in front of him, well, sitting in front of him as he was sitting down in front of him, as he's aware that thinks he's sitting down, but he doesn't really know. The man in front of him says, "Do you know why you died, young man?" He's like, "I don't understand what's going on. I've been waiting for a conversation for like years now, so I don't know what exactly killed me. I don't even know how I got here. I don't even know exactly who I am." Oh, okay. You've been here way longer than I should have. Man, that other guy took forever. All right. My name is God, and I'm here to tell you, young Brandon, that you have been killed in a massive shooting that was not supposed to kill you. One of the bullets got stray shot, and you got shot right in the chest, leaving you an instant kill after you got done training with your instructor at the dojo who told you to take a break and go to the convenience store. And then once you got out from there, after getting your gift from having mastered the dragon adrenaline rush theory of fighting with him, your adrenaline rush did not kill you or did not save you, but it it lessened your lifespan to die. But you were dead on contact, so your body was moving, but your body wasn't. Your mind was gone. So I'll give you three wishes, a world of your choice, or worlds, I should say, and a power that is not connected to the three wishes. Now, the three wishes can't are really really restricted, so I hope you know that. I want to have a ability called the Zenkai boost. Why not? What should we be saying? No, no, I just want the Zenkai boost ability. I want to have uh, what is it called? What is it called again? Sensu beans, a limited number of them. That's understandable. In whatever world I'm going to, an infinite money credit card, so I don't have to worry about buying my own luggage and all that good stuff. That's durable and hands them all the items. What world do you want to go to? Or worlds, whatever. I want to go to the Bleach DxD universe, and then from there on, whatever you want, we'll do. And then what else? Uh, the power I want Ichigo's full bring Shikai Bankai, but first I want his full bring state, and then I would level up to his Shikai mode. And then once I get done with the Shikai mode, I'll learn Bankai. Is that acceptable? That is totally acceptable. You don't like his true Shikai, do you? I hate it. So, so there's your powers, and there's your worlds, and there's your wishes. I wish you good luck. And that Zenkai boost will be important for this. Have a nice day. So God zaps me back born into a baby. My hair transforms into an orange hair lad, but I have my blue eyes from somebody else. I also got on along the way as being zapped is being turned to a baby sucks. So I'm on autopilot right now, but I don't know what's going on. But in my inner world, I get to see later on, I will see Zangetsu and Yuhabak and something else that I don't really remember what I would remember seeing. All right, so now it's been 9 years, roughly 9 years. I was coming back from the dojo after winning my tournament with when a girl wanted to beat me up and said I had no balls, and I just got up there and used my master's old style from my previous life and showed her who was wrong. I'm, I also went to her house to apologize for the brutal beating I put her through, but she understood it's the chain that we live in. So me, my mom, and the spirit were arguing within me. I didn't just have one Zanpakuto. I had two Zanpakuto, well, technically three. And the Quincy guy is my arrows, or sword particles, I should say. I'll explain that in a minute. So, as me and my mom were walking, I get this horrible, forbidden feeling that I'm going to not turn like Ichigo, but I'm going to turn like a better version of uh, of him, and I won't be as crotchety and stuff. But I could have turned like Ichigo if I didn't save my mom's life. If I didn't save my mom's life, this would have been really bad. After a while, I was in trouble because I saw that same fish hook girl that I saw in Ichigo's world jump in the river. So I like, what do? Do I stop it? Do I don't? And then I, my legs started to move on their own, thinking that I had to save that girl. I'm like, oh crap. So after a while, the spirits inside of me are like, are you going to do something, Yuak? Or am I going to have to do it for you? Said my hollow Zanbakuto, along with my other two Zanbakuto who were like really not okay with the situation that's about to happen. He said, fine, go ahead. My hollow said, you two, you go ahead. I'll show up when the time is right, he told them. So after a while, the girl disappeared, but then this horrifying face came close to me, tried to eat me. My mom got her. Mom had a bow. I'm like, oh no, today's the day that she loses her powers. Not on my watch. Even Yuhawk was surprised. Not his younger self, but his new self after he stole her powers, that she was still living, because I was pissed and something happened to me that nobody else thought was possible. The two other Zanbakuto spirits are now in my hands. One's called one is made out of entirely of not fire. That's already been done. It was made entirely of not crystal. Damn, this is really hard. Basically, it was a very powerful. They're very powerful Zanbakutos, but they actually can absorb other elements. They're one's move. Wait, I'm trying to think of a good name for it. Shoot, I'm brain farted here. Oh, that's stupid. They're both melee swords, but with the power of embedded in them, can wield elements. But I'm trying to think of a name. Yosho no Shirubi. No, it's stupid. Uh, Yosho no Rugetsu. There we go. Means element of the lunar dragon. Or should I say dragons, because there's two of them. And they're the moon dragons, so they're very powerful lunar weapons, and they can fire Getsugas as well. Elemental type Getsugas, mind you. If it was a fire Getsuga, it would turn the blade really red. Not like a Getsuga, but the element would turn the blade a red hot and slice the hollow like butter. And as he is being purified and screaming at the same time, not like how, not how like the Captain Commander's fire would do. Now the other one, on the other one, he used his may the darkness sleep into their souls. This one will eat away the hollow's corrupted or the hollow's body, as if it was being devoured by darkness, but still purifying it as it eats its way through all of its power, leaving it nothing but a strain of its normal self. Basically, these two blades disappeared as soon as Ichigo passed out. His mom was on the verge of passing out, but she didn't die that day. No, she was in a coma, and I was unconscious as I wake up in my inner world, which was weird because it had a lot of elements and stuff storming around, but it was calm. It wasn't like a maelstrom. It was more like calm storm. I saved my mom. I was happy. He's still happy. And then I see a man with a black coat and uh, blowing in a non-existent wind with high black boots and shades over his eyes. This man I know was Yohabak, but another person came out, and I recognized this man for what he was. His name was Zangetsu, but he looked different. He looked like his Veste Lord himself, like he was in top notch. Then I see two girls being my Shinigami powers, but they seem to be very, very happy that I called their names. After a while, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And then they started to explain to me everything that's happened to me thus far. So I saved my mom, but she's in a coma. So when I get out of my dream world or my inner world, I'm gonna go talk to these people that told to tell my dad or ask my dad these questions. So as I wake up, I'm like, wow, that was awesome, but I gotta talk to my father. So as I was talking to my father about what am I, he just said, "You're my son, and you're a hybrid of all three races, plus maybe a couple more. Well, plus a couple more on your mom's side. You had a dad who has a spitting image of you right now. Now let me tell you this: I did not ask for this, but that Zenkaibu's power actually manifested a power called or not manifested a power, but mainly, what was that thing? It gave me more powers from different people, I guess. I don't know, in my family bloodline. So my hair's white, not orange. It's white. Like I said, it's gonna be really weird now. My hair is white. My eyes are blue, and I have more weapons than I should have. Nah, should I put DXD or DC deals on my grams? I think I should. I'm like, Dad, what are you talking about? Your mom's grandfather was a person that I don't even know how she got her orange hair, but is she's half demon. What? And that's when I'm like, what? It must have been sealed off when she was born, but yes, she was half demon. Her and her dad was Sparta. I'm like, okay, this is getting too weird now. I'm just like, okay, I didn't wish for this, but maybe it's the Zenkai boost. That's where it comes in handy. But if that's the truth, then what about Bangai and Shika? Now I'm all confused. I'm trying to think of a story here, and I'm messing it all up. So after your mom and ran away from her home and blah blah blah, this, that, the other thing. So I have more powers than I thought I did. And I'm guess God's typing this stupid fan fiction out. Whatever. Okay, so I'm part demon. What else am I? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Your mom was very secretive. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I would be secretive too if my dad was a demon. Anyways, you know what? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.